What's going on YouTube? It's Tahir here, back today with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about burnout and how to avoid burnout if you want to achieve the best in life and get the very best results. So my sort of experience with burnout is I get burnt out. I wouldn't say fairly quickly, but it doesn't take that long either for tasks that I know that I should be doing if I want a better future for myself. So what does that mean? That means that for tasks such as YouTube videos, I often find that I get burnt out after doing numerous videos for, let's say, a month, and I don't upload for a while. Now, one of the ways I'm trying to counteract that, and one of the ways I have counteracted it for other jobs in my life, is by doing tasks at a fairly consistent level and not overdoing it. So what I mean by that is YouTube. You can take YouTube as a really good example. We're not making, I don't know, like 6, 7 videos all in one stretch for 4 days in a row. That's probably the quickest way to burn yourself out, and that's what I've found. Instead, what you want to do is maybe make 2 or 3 videos for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days, and that way then at least you have a steady stream of videos that you can upload maybe for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Another thing with burnout is I feel like not I feel like your quality definitely goes down in whatever you're doing. So making videos is a good example, and it's applicable here. So if you make numerous videos in a row, naturally you're going to get a bit more lazy and a bit more tired of doing the same thing. And more often than not, what happens is the quality of the video goes down. If the quality of the video goes down, then your viewers are not as likely to watch it, and if they're not as likely to watch it, you won't get as the success that you desire and want. And if you don't get the success and desire that you want, what often ends up happening, and this happens with me, is I tend to get very annoyed, and I start looking at the figures a bit too much, and then I wonder to myself why I'm not doing so well, and that then leads to a whole bunch of things that you shouldn't be doing. So an example of that is overthinking. Once you start overthinking, then you stop being productive, you stop making the videos, and in the end it's not good, and all that's stemmed from is a little bit of burnout. So what I would say is be consistent, be apologies for the scratching, just be consistent and be steady with whatever it is you're doing. There's a saying, successful people don't become successful overnight. It's a slow and gradual race. I wouldn't even say race, it's probably a slow and gradual, yeah, race is probably the right word, a slow and gradual race to get to where you want to be. And success, as I have mentioned previously, takes numerous years, especially if you want success to sustain. The problem with short-term success is it can quickly get taken away from you, or you have not built your character to such a level where you can sustain that success. And that's what a lot of people find, especially in this day and age. I mean, I'm very impatient. I want success to be quick, but I know things take time, and that's where burnout comes in. You've got to stay disciplined. There will be times where you're not motivated, but you've got to keep going. You've got to keep going, and that's the only way to gain true success, is consistency, hard work, and making sure you don't burn yourself out. Now, burning burning yourself out is always going to happen, right? It happens to everyone, but it's about limiting it and making sure you take actions or steps to try and prevent it as much as possible. And if you are in a burnout stage, just finding out how to get out of it quick. And that's one different approach I'm doing this time around when I'm doing YouTube compared to my previous attempts, is just trying to take it steady. Because before I would do it all in one go, then I would get bored, and then I would disappear, and that wasn't really getting me anywhere. So I hope you guys understand a little bit about this burnout stage and where I kind of come from, or where I'm coming from, and some of the things that you guys can do to prevent your burnout. Again, whatever task you're doing, you just got to make sure it's fun. That's probably another thing I can add to end this video, is just make sure it's fun. Because if you're doing a task just for the monetary sake of it, or to gain something out of it, then you're never going to get anything out of it. And that's another big reason why people nowadays get burnt out, is they do something to gain something, and you should do something with the intention of just doing it because it's fun. And I'm slowly finding that not only am I getting a lot more confident on camera, my sentences are a lot more smoother and coherent, but actually I'm starting to enjoy this a little bit more. It's developing me in such a way that it's just helping me move forward. And yeah, so that's all I have regarding burnout. Just be consistent, be steady, don't overload yourself with whatever it is you're doing, and you'll be good to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.